Good evening, friends. You are most welcome to Think Eyes channel. Today we are discussing the Kurukshetra magazine. Our topic is water conservation, minimizing wastage. Water, the elixir of life, is becoming increasingly scarce due to challenges of rising population, rapid urbanization, industrial growth, and increasing water pollution. According to the Population Division of the UN Department of Economic and Social Affairs, urban population of the world has grown rapidly to 4.2 billion in 2018. By 2050, it is projected that India will have added 416 million urban dwellers. Water availability in India. In India, per capita water availability has decreased to 1545 meter cube per year in 2011, and it is estimated to decline further up to 1140 meter cube per year in the year 2050. According to the 2018 Niti Aayog report, currently 600 million Indians face high to extreme water stress, and about 2 lakh people die every year due to inadequate access to safe water. By 2030, the country's water demand is projected to be twice the available supply. Groundwater exploitation in India. India is the biggest user of groundwater. According to a report, India extracts more groundwater than China and the US, the next two biggest pullers of groundwater combined. The 2014 report of the Parliamentary Standing Committee on Water Resources highlighted that about 89% of the groundwater extracted in India is used for irrigation, making it the highest category user in the country. Household use comes second, and 9% share of the extracted groundwater, followed by industry that uses only 2% of it. The unmindful extraction of groundwater has caused a reduction in groundwater levels in India by 61% between 2007 to 2017. Schemes for water conservation. First is new ministry. The creation of Jal Shakti Ministry by merging Ministry of Water Resource, River Development and Ganga Rejuvenation and Ministry of Drinking Water and Sanitation. These two ministries are merged in Jal Shakti Ministry. Second is Jal Shakti Abhiyan JSA. It aims to focus on integrated demand and supply management of water at the local level. 5 important water conservation interventions envisaged: water conservation and rainwater harvesting, renovation of traditional and other water bodies or tanks, reuse bore well, reuse bore well, recharge structures, watershed development and intensive afforestation. The JSA Jal Shakti Abhiyan is a time-bound, mission-mode water conservation campaign. It aims at making water conservation a Jan Andolan through asset creation and extensive communication. C. Pradhan Mantri Krasi Sinchai Yojana PMKSY. In 2015, the Union government launched the scheme with the dual aim of Har Khet Ko Pani and improving water use efficiency, more drop per drop, in a focused manner. PMKSY Pradhan Mantri Krishi Sinchai Yojana was formulated by amalgamating the then running schemes like Accelerated Irrigation Benefit Program AIBP of the Ministry of Water Resources, River Development and Ganga Rejuvenation Integrated Watershed Management Program IWMP of Department of Land Resources DOLR and the On-Farm Water Management OFWM of Department of Agriculture and Cooperation DAC. Repeated PMKSY Pradhan Mantri Krisi Sinchai Yojana was formulated by amalgamating the then running schemes like Accelerating Irrigation Benefit Program EIBP of the Ministry of Water Resources, River Development and Ganga Rejuvenation, Integrated Watershed Management Program IWMP of Department of Land Resources DOLR, and the On-Farm Water Management OFWM of Department of Agriculture and Cooperation DAC. The scheme has been divided into 99 prioritized projects with different timelines. Total irrigation potential utilization after completion of the entire project is expected to be 76.03 lakh hectares. The major objective of the Pradhan Mantri Krishi Sinchai Yojana (PMKSY) has been to achieve convergence of investments in the irrigation at the field level, expand cultivable area under assured irrigation, improve on-farm water use efficiency to reduce wastage of water, enhance the adoption of precision irrigation and other water-saving technologies, enhance recharge of aquifers, and introduce sustainable water conservation practices by exploring the feasibility of reusing treated municipal based water for peri-urban agriculture and attract greater private investment in precision irrigation system. Monitoring mechanism under Pradhan Mantri Krishi Sinchai Yojana (PMKSY) at the national level by the Interministerial National Steering Committee (NSC) National Steering Committee under the chairmanship of Prime Minister, a National Executive Committee (NEC) under the chairmanship of Vice Chairman of Niti Aayog to oversee program implementation, allocation of resources, etc. At state level by a state level sanctioning committee, SLSC state level sanctioning committee chaired by chief secretary of the respective states. Solution to groundwater crisis. During the general budget for 2020-2021, finance minister announced that the government will identify 100 most water stressed districts and comprehensive measures on addressing this shortage will be chalked out, CHALKED, chalked out. It will be a part of Jal Jeevan Mission, for which 3.06 lakh crore, around 3 lakh crore, has been earmarked. This highlight the water crisis India is about to face. Groundwater crisis in India, how severe it is. In India, in 2018-19, 2018 Niti Aayog came up with the Maiden Composite Water Management Index CWMI, Maiden Composite Water Management Index, that is by Niti Aayog 2018. This was the first ever effort to fathom the water crisis scientifically in India. According to the report, 21 major cities are racing to reach zero groundwater levels by 2020, affecting access to 100 million people. Nearly 40% of the population will have absolutely no access to drinking water by 2030. 40% of the population will have absolutely no access of drinking water by 2030, and 6% of India's GDP would be lost by 2050 due to water crisis. The report also highlights that by 2030, the country's water demand is projected to be twice the available supply, implying severe water scarcity for hundreds of millions of people. As per the international norms, a country is classified as water stressed and water scarce if per capita water availability goes below 1700 cubic meter and 1000 cubic meter respectively. In India, the per capita annual water availability has declined to 1508 cubic meter in 2014. It is estimated to decline further to 1465 cubic meter by 2025 and 1235 cubic meter by 2050. Anatomy of the problem. If we look at the water crisis, portability is only a small part of the problem, which can be solved by turning seawater into drinkable water on mass scale. The real catastrophe waiting to happen is in agriculture. As per a World Bank report, India withdrew a total of 761 billion cubic meter groundwater in 2018, out of which 688 billion cubic meter BCM, around 90%, was used for agriculture. We do not rely on rationalizing crop selection on the basis of availability of water. For example, it is estimated that a kilogram of rice needs 2500 to 4000 liter of water for production. Kilogram of rice needs 2500 to 4000 liter of water for production. Similarly, according to CACP, it takes 2515 liter water to produce a kilogram of sugar in Maharashtra. Despite this fact, our focus is more towards production of rice and sugar. Impact to the farmers. Sinking water level increases their cost of cultivation and decreases the production level at one hand and increases their cost of living on the other hand. It farmers profit negatively. There are strong links between cash cropping, the failures of borewells, overwhelming debts, and farmer suicide in the semi-arid region of northern and western Andhra Pradesh and other parts of the Deccan Plateau. What is the solution? While at just over 260 cubic kilometer per year, India uses 25% of the all groundwater extracted globally. It receives only 4% of the global precipitation and ranks 133 in the world in terms of water availability per person per annum. The key to the solution is producing more with less water. The key to the solution is producing more with less water. There is need to shift the focus from more water guzzling crops to lesser ones. Steps should be taken towards creating awareness among farmers to use micro irrigation tools. The farmers also need to be made aware and trained about conservation of water. One such model is to preserve each drop of rainwater falling within their farmland. For example, Subhash Sharma, a farmer of Vidarbha, has developed a 5-point technology to preserve the rainwater pouring in his farmland. Farm ponds, farm ponds, ponds, are basically an idea to collect rainwater in a small part of one's farmland by digging a pond so that he or she could get water for captive use. So, micro irrigation, farm pond, and natural farming could be the way to move on. Conclusion. The challenges before us is formidable. Nevertheless, the silver lining is that there are easy remedies available. Only thing we need is a perfect combination of governments and people's effort. Thank you very much.